Loyalty. Loyalty, being as praiseworthy as it is, should be maintained as a principle. A man of any profession must remain faithful to his calling, and must sacrifice his selfish interests for the sake of those whom he serves. In this modern day, when material gain and selfish aims dominate the scene of human effort, this high professional ideal of self-sacrifice and selfless devotion to one's fellow men may appear too remote. It demands too severe a discipline. But man is not meant to live for himself alone. He exists with others and for others, and it is this sense of social consciousness that distinguishes him from all other beings. This goal can and will be attained by those who realize the tremendous potential of spiritual strength and their commitment to striving ceaselessly for its attainment. Education must be designed to develop boys and girls into loyal citizens who respect and cherish their traditions and culture. Learning without moral education is fruitless. Students must be taught that the true measure of value is not material advantage. In acquiring modern education, the student must not neglect his own traditions, but must, to the contrary, respect and preserve all that is good in the Ethiopian way of life. Ethiopia has never been in her history, and never will be in the future, the tool of foreign powers. She is working resolutely and assiduously to ensure her legitimate place in the community of nations. We will firmly deal with those who attempt to stand in the way of her progress. To overcome such attempts, an Ethiopian must always be truly Ethiopian, both in words and deeds. The greatness of nations depends upon such a spirit. We shall spare no effort in building a future for our people that is consistent with our nation's great heritage. To maintain one's personal freedom in honor demands self-sacrifice, which in turn calls for valor and loyalty. We commend devotion to duty, so that by your glorious military exploits you could preserve the honor and freedom of your country. No gift will gratify the man who is untrue to this noble cause, who serves for riches alone. The love of money can determine a man's price, so beware of the trap. God's word is not unfair, but a bridge that leads to harmony and peace. Those that are attired here on this occasion of the end of your abstinence, we feel are profound and full of love. The tide sweeping Africa today cannot be stayed. No power on earth is great enough to halt or reverse this trend. Its march is as relentless and inexorable as the passage of time. The day is long overdue for a change of attitude among nations that have sought to hinder this movement. Nations content in the past to remain passive in the face of impassioned cries for freedom, justice, and equality from this continent must now enlist their sympathetic efforts in support of Africa's struggle to claim its God-given place in the world. Those who refuse, who lack the foresight to see Africa's emergence into a new era, will not alter history. They will only suffer the consequences of denying reality.